Hello, welcome back. We are back with Evil Genius. Turns out that validating the files to relaunch the game undoes the modifications, so I have to remodify it every single time I do this. Apparently. We'll see how it works. You can see my capacity is still 100, but I ordered up a locker just to see. We've got Jit Chan doing something here. Oh, he's attacking. Well, that's not okay. Yeah, so we just have to find the rest of those pieces of the um, totem pole. And so we're just going to be sending some minions and the henchmen around to plot. What'd you? Oh. Okay, we'll put that there. Oh, I forgot a important item. Well, this is starting to get very annoying.
The first part of your dastardly plan has been completed, but the world has seen nothing yet. A bigger base is needed to house your evil masterpiece, the ultimate doomsday device. Go to the world domination screen and click on the Move Island button to proceed.
I mean, we will. We will. Leave the island, please. Absolutely destroyed my population count there. No, we're not doing it. Yeah, I don't like dealing with Jet Chin until I have a solid military setup. Sentry guns are nice, that kind of stuff. As well. Cabinet. Let's hope they find something soon. There it is. What do I need to do that? 5 guards. Well, I don't have the guards to spare. Back. Rain up a bit. Call you back, because I don't think I can uncover the next piece without the current piece being found or being grabbed. I'll be in the Middle East and then the West Coast. Yeah, it didn't take. We'll see. I know I didn't take. We might jump island. I'll do a quick cut and we'll jump back into the game because I think I forgot to set one of the variables correctly. There's two sets of variables. There's the increments that you increase your population at, and then there's the maximum population allowed overall anyway. And I don't think I correctly allocated for the new max I was trying to get. Yeah. That's lovely. Annoying. The equipment storage track when we're on the new island, so. Boom, boom, boom. Send that there. It's only a 1 minute job, so it should be down to like 30 seconds. Then we'll send some over there. Whoever survives here, we'll go over here. Plotting. Right, that's just the second piece. I haven't done any other missions. Like, where did my other piece go? Where is it? I don't want to be causing debuffs in my base. No. Did in fact just run away. And then the biggest thing is I need to wait for the population to be restored on the base because I need to move everything that's loot out. And disassemble a lot of this place as well. I'm going to start moving the loot up. It's going to take a while for it to work. not really going to run into the issue of too many more gold piles. It shouldn't be an issue. Go. Here.
Object will be moved shortly. Kill tag issued. Intruder detected on security network. Intruder alert. Security.
Well, I guess we never really had a chance to use the case there.
Commencing mission.
You don't need to be there. You need to be there.
Good evening. This is a World Service broadcast. There is increasing evidence that the evil organization is trying to reassemble an infamous Red Indian totem pole.
Weird that just kind of cut off that way. What if they edited it when it was released on Steam? They did. They kind of missed the whole point of what they were trying to edit out. We found that one. So I could actually send people to get it. Valleys. Never mind. I can't. Is Mariana? Miss Mamba is here. Where is Miss Mamba? There she is. And these technicians. We don't have the technicians we need. Tell them to hide for a bit. And get the technicians we need over there. That might take a second because of the scientist training as well. Good news is our mercs will be maxed out again And just a little bit. So he's about to hit there and start training. He's in the middle of it, so those are the two accounted for. Guards is just going to keep pumping through it there, whatever rate they're going to do. I'm not too worried about workers at this point because of that, because of this number here. It's not the moment, but this is very concerning. I don't even know how that happened. I think that was just them getting killed, coming over here to respond to things and trying to grab items. And Jet Chan and the soldiers were just going to town on him. Turn off that klaxon. It's amazing how easily I can just tune that out and then I'll sit there quietly thinking and realize there's a sound going.
Intruder tagged for termination. Warning, hostile presence detected in base.
Well, that's unfortunate. Fucking A, really?
Intruder detected on security network. Warning, high security door breached. Intruder tagged for termination.
Don't charge in from motherfuckers. Dumb pieces of shit. Charging into melee.
Object purchase order confirmed.
Oh, and there goes the population again. So big. I think before we try to go, I'm gonna let the heat die off a little bit. Get rid of these all these agents.
Intruder tagged for psychological weakening. Warning, hostile presence detected in base. Kill tag issued. Intruder detected on security network.
Cool. They're eating up her time and they're distracting her, which will eat up her time once she's lost enough stats. Just kind of stand there like an idiot. It's so hard to keep your population up in this game. It's honestly more than a little frustrating. And once you lose them, there's no way to train them up anymore. So you have to go and kidnap someone, interrogate them, start training from scratch all over again, and it's just... It's really the biggest, like, annoyance in this, outside of, like, them managing to get to your evil genius and you just not being able to do anything.
Good evening. This is a World Service broadcast. There is increasing evidence that the evil organization is trying to reassemble an infamous Red Indian totem pole. After the totem pole was looted by colonial ethnographers and carved up into 4 sections, a curse was placed on it by the tribal elder. Legend has it that if the pieces are reunited, the curse will be lifted.
I would send mercenaries to help bolster the defense of the team going out on that mission, but this being the case, that's not happening. Once we've gotten the totem pieces, we're actually going to be not generating as much heat, so we'll just have time to basically recollect, rebuild, get back up. I might at that point, once we have that and we assemble it, pause the video, let things kind of regenerate, and then save and actually make the... Damn, guys. At least they're shooting one of my henchmen, which means that they couldn't really do much to him. They can't. Other people could. Super agents are very dangerous just for anyone in your faction.
Commencing mission.
Only 2-minute mission, so it should be easy enough.
Intruder tagged for termination. Warning, hostile presence detected in base.
Bullshit. Frustrating. I hate it. Nothing I can do because they keep setting elite veteran teams at me. Over and over and over.
Good evening. This is a World Service broadcast. There is increasing evidence that the evil organization is trying to reassemble an infamous Red Indian totem pole. After the totem pole was looted by colonial ethnographers and carved up into 4 sections, a curse was placed on it by the tribal elder. Legend has it that if the pieces are reunited, the curse will be lifted.
Where is it being put?
Object move order confirmed.
Yeah, it's gonna be like the last of my mercenaries, isn't it? Here it is. Now they're all in the same spot. Sparkle's starting to happen. Sparkle, sparkle. Everything goes into place. And now it's actually a really powerful loot item.
Caution, this object has limited access. Capture tag.
You're not leaving, dude. Cool. All right. That'll move over there. My henchmen are coming back. My minions are going to repopulate and retrain. Have at least some option for that to happen. So in the meantime, I'm gonna do a quick cut here, and we'll no, you are not taking that. Whatever it is you're planning on doing, you're getting out of here. We are getting rid of you. And I'll see about getting some extra cash running. There. And from there, we'll be able to just jump into the second island. You'll be able to see what the whole process looks like. This is kind of entertaining. It's stupid, but it's entertaining. So, be right back. All right, we are back. That took a bit longer than I anticipated. As you can see, we now have 140. That's because we now have all this going for us. I also have been dismantling the base, just to get things running a little bit faster in the video, because this process is honestly just a little bit tedious. It's not that big of a deal either. So we can destroy some additional money. Yeah, we've been recovering money by destroying a bunch of these rooms, because of course we can. There we go. So we've recovered about as much money as I possibly can. We have a bunch of agents around, but shouldn't be too much of an issue. Don't really do anything while I'm doing this, as long as they're not like really violent soldiers or super agents. So we're just gonna hit this button. Yep. The minions will now start to evacuate the base. They'll pack up loot items and make their way to the depots. When you're ready to leave, select your evil genius and right-click on the depot. Your evil genius will make their way to the depot. When your evil genius reaches the depot, they will leave the island and, with everyone and everything in the depot. Anything left behind will be lost. So we let them pack up all the loot. I guess we're leaving these two things behind. That's okay. That's great. I had a feeling that, of course, that was going to happen when I hit that button. So why wouldn't it? Why would life be easy? He's right there. I'm waiting for my minions to, or my henchmen to, yeah, my minions to finish running out in the hopes that, like, he'll lose interest and go somewhere else. Yo. Looks like she just might. She's way over there. We're safe. We got this. That was the strategy. Wasn't fond of how she started attacking some of my minions as they were trying to run out, but we got it now. We got it now. Yep. And this is where things start getting interesting.
Depot now stocks new objects.
Now we have to deal with all of these objects being here and potentially stealable. And I have to build a new base. What's the play here? I was end up doing something slightly different. Sometimes I'll build a ring around. I've been considering maybe, yeah. We'll do. Need a base entrance. We don't want to build it there. We want to build it there. Because here's the thing. We are going to then build a corridor coming off of it. Gonna go all the way across. No. Gonna go about here. Go there. And that'll be it for now. Yeah. Yeah. Is it particularly close to both T-pos? No, but it's close enough to one that, and the other isn't so far away that it's egregious. Like technically here's the closest point to all of them, so you build it here and go out this way, but I like doing something closer to the middle so I can like have different branching areas of the base and like have like a bunch of my minion quarters and training and stuff like that over here would be good. And then we're going to build a freezer room right in here because these become significant, and the freezer room does want to be near those at some point. Okay, so the strong room can't hold anymore, but it does have funds in it. So we are able to spend the money. They are starting to come out. That's good. Help. They're gonna start doing their thing. We're gonna build these in stages. Corridor. Okay. That's enough for me to work with and figure some. We want this to basically be a straight hallway where it's basically a kill zone of some sort. But we also want... Yeah, we want to kind of go this way. We'll have the entrance to the freezer be way over here. And build it nice and big. Gonna build a bunch of freezer racks like this. Here. There. Like that. We're gonna leave the rest of the space open. Again, I'll explain why at a later point. Going to get here. We're going to build a power plant here. Yeah, like that. And then we're going to just chuck a bunch of nuclear power plants in there for now. So 6 like we had before. That should be good enough at the moment because we could easily order more if we need it. Unpause that, unpause that. Unpause that and unpause that. What we can do is build our strong room. Here. Put this there. Put the briefcase rack right there. We'll unpause that. We're just gonna keep getting that notification that like, hey, they can't do anything until we finish up with the. And over here is where we will build our. Actually, right here, I think. Where we will build our control room. Boom, boom. 1, 3. Works good enough for the control. Yeah, we'll do that. Because the control room. Add 7 panels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. But we can also get the big screen, which is that boosting. Has a positive effect on their attention. So it keeps them moving. And then we also have the room. Boom, boom. Move,
Warning,
boom.
critical hotspots are blocked. Move this object to a more accessible location. Object will be moved shortly. Warning, this object is inaccessible and must be moved if it is to be used.
That
Object move order confirmed.
works out so perfectly.
Has been ordered. Object purchase
There.
order confirmed.
We're going to start putting some loot in here as well because a bunch of minions will be working here. So it should, generally speaking, anyone who's working in those spaces will generally be pretty good on their stats. Those guys. Yeah.
Caution, not all object hotspots are accessible. Kill tag issued.
Time being, we are pretty safe. And once this gets built, I'm going to start putting a bunch of my loot in here until I start having space to put it into other spaces for like benefits. That's okay. We're not trying to run anything right now, so.
Object has been ordered.
You take 5. The base automatically taking 6 somehow? Must have. gonna move Shin into the base. We don't want him out in the open for too long.
Caution, this object has limited access. Room construction unpaused.
We're going to build a armory right here. With just these.
Object purchase order confirmed.
Probably should be deeper. That good enough? That's good enough.
New room build order confirmed. Object will be moved shortly.
Because these are be where we'll take people. If they break out, they're right near the main entrance. Chances are they'll actually try and go out the main entrance instead of further into the base.
Object has been ordered.
And then we'll put... Oh boy. Security cameras like that. Disorient.
Physical weakening.
Where has Shin?
I think here.
We won't be able to reclaim him. She's probably the one who did that to him. Then we'll put over here. Oh, actually, I like this idea. Put another armory here. Right there. Like this, right? And then we'll put the desk here.
Object has been ordered.
And its own time clock here.
Object purchase order confirmed.
And this one will just be like your standard double door. Go.
Unpaused.
Cool. These can be on ones. And they'll just keep distracting her while we hopefully get this built quickly. That happens. Gets built up. Putting my loot in here. Until we start getting spots to place other loot.
Object move order confirmed.
Okay. Okay. There. 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 Move. It. This is why I wanted to avoid too much loot before the second island, because this process would be significantly worse. Partially owing to the fact that we wouldn't have a whole lot of space still to put all of our loot. Now, pretty much every one of our pieces of loot. Right? So, there we go. It's still there. Doesn't look like it. I hate how much it gets scattered here. So we have enough racks for 60 bodies, which is going to be pretty obscene at the moment, but it'll make sense later too. I'll probably be hurting for space to put more bodies, so we'll find out. That's getting built, that's getting built. Let's build a mess hall here. Like that.
Room construction underway.
Mixer. Boom.
Ordered.
Counter. Boom. 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 That should be good enough. We'll put a time clock in here. And we not do anything else with it just yet. Security door. Not sensitive necessarily. Useful, but not sensitive. All my loot has pretty much made it over. We have a briefcase rack. It's on its way. Good. Good, good, good. Now, we'll put a piece of Uber loot in every room that I have a space to put one. And then we'll put normal loot in other spots. We're also going to put these things in here. That. Want a staff room. Probably just fill this corner with it.
New room build order confirmed.
Room machines in order. Table tennis. Ball. Arcade cabinets in there. And this is also a low priority. Inner sink, I think. Progressive desk here. Now. We will also need other stuff to do things with. This is a high priority door, so we don't want to skimp on that one. Boom. Whenever I open up that hallway. Now seems safest to put you in there. Build up barracks here. Make it fairly sizable. We don't need lockers. But we'll put a couple lockers in here just because I don't remember what else I need to research from these items. And then we need... I think I'll need 3 of these. I will only need 2 of these. And then I might need 3 of these. And the rest... Let's find this. This is door 2. Now we can destroy that room so we don't risk them stealing anything out of that strong room. Really need to start building power plants. Freezer's fully constructed, ready to go. There are people who are going to be taking care of that. I think that's all of the rooms I need for my... Oh no, I need an infirmary. And... a library. Archive, that's what it is. Infirmary. There. We only have these booths. We'll do that for now. We've got enough minions that it's worth building that way. Archives. That is a really long hallway. There. There. That's good.
New home build order confirmed.
Do archives off this right here. Bookcases.
Object purchase order confirmed. Object has been ordered. Object purchase order confirmed.
Back.
Object has been ordered.
We are waiting for some very specific things to happen. We need the power generation built because when we're below and we're not creating enough power, we will start wearing these out. Or if we're too close to how much they're generating, we'll wear them out. At the very least, faster than they usually would. It's a no-no. Yeah, we want this to happen sooner rather than later. And then we want this to be fully up and running, and then we can start sending people out. I also need to build a training room, which I'm thinking of making just like a large one in here. And then something back here can be something hidden behind the training room, so if anything ever goes on, I'm able to have a bunch of minions around to deal with it. Let that power generation get fully set up. We'll build this. We will build... I'll continue that.
Room build order paused.
We will start that build.
Room construction unpaused.
We could do something with this space that's not terribly space or space sensitive, I guess. Next thing is training room. Yeah. Just build it like that. Because this is what I usually do. I usually do 1, 2, only 3, 5 of those. Then we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. We can do 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. We do 1, 2, 3. Five of those. And there we have options.
Object has been ordered. Object purchase order
5. We're actually going to not put that one there. We're going to put it over here.
will be moved shortly.
Again. That there.
Order confirmed.
That there.
Shortly.
That there. Do that there.
Object move order confirmed.
And in case I need to expand, I can expand with a middle wall here, medium wall here. Or put that there. That actually fits. So Boom. And boom. Boom diada. And then we can do video for the spin doctor training.
Object has been ordered.
And they can be side by side,
Caution, not all object hotspots are
because it's not an essential access spot.
Object purchase order confirmed.
You can do it that way. And with that, we've got basically everything. I'm not going to bother with stat boosters in this room.
Object has been ordered.
It gets to be a fairly cramped room with what I do in it.
Room construction unpaused. Room construction unpaused.
Nothing's just straight up loyalty. That's it. Put it in there once that gets built. This, we want to go in the infirmary to make the recovery time faster. Thinking here.
Object purchase order confirmed. Object has been ordered. Object purchase
Bit of a gap, but not terrible. Like it's just a little bit past this door and just a little bit. So it's like just right in here, which if they manage to get there without the camera spotting them, bravo. You're not getting out of there without the camera spotting you. This will probably go in the archive. Oh, hold up.
Room construction on hold. Room construction underway.
Fairly certain. Should fit everything else in there. Except maybe the marksman training.
Object has been ordered. Object purchase order confirmed. Object has been ordered. Object purchase order confirmed. Object has been ordered.
Go.
New room build order confirmed. Room construction unpaused. Object purchase order confirmed. Room construction unpaused.
Okay. And now comes the frustrating part because they are going to be ripping through my money as they build all these objects.
Room construction
Yeah.
unpaused.
So, make up for that. Send you. Now, enforce to steal. All the rest of the minions get to build them. And I also need to build a research room. This way.
Room construction unpaused.
Lab. Here.
Object has been ordered.
Our research machine goes there.
Order confirmed.
Data bank goes there. We've got a whole bunch of testing apparatus devices.
Object has
Need
been
to
ordered.
find space for.
Confirmed. Object has been ordered.
Because some of these are so freaking big. Stress analyzer, lab laser.
Object has been ordered.
Still a few more because I need the centrifuge, the biotanks.
Room construction unpaused.
3, 4, 5. That might be it. There's the centrifuge and the biotank. I don't remember. Oh, no. One of these is the atmospheric thing. Right? Yeah, I am. Environment chamber.
Intruder tagged for termination. Intruder detected on security network.
And we're gonna start putting loudspeakers around.
Object purchase order confirmed. Object has been ordered. Object purchase order confirmed. Object has
Boom.
been ordered.
Boom.
Purchase order confirmed. Object has been ordered.
That's good enough there. I typically try not to put them in the replenishment rooms just because those are, or this room, because those are kind of important. And if you put it in this room, if it's psychological weakening, you've got a social minion working it, they end up getting up and going, and then you don't have monitoring anymore. And if it's a military minion and you have a kill tag or a capture tag, they get up and go. So you don't want to have that room with a speaker. I think you cap out at 20,000. That's fine. Per region at least. So maybe we make like one of you, and we put you, we take you, put you here. Hide. Yep, so that's how you make the big money, is you actually do have to spread them around. That's why I remember doing that more. Things where like I have habits and they become so automatic that I don't even really think as to why they're habits. It's that there's a concept, it's like conscious competence. You do all the right things, but you don't know why you do all the right things. Okay, we put this. A pretty significant coverage of the whole room. And we can put this in there with it. Oh, hold on. What does this give? Does this also give health? March loyalty and attention, I think. And stamina? We'll put it in there too.
Object will be moved shortly.
That's good enough. This in here. Put this in there.
Object will be moved shortly.
This one. Not sure. We'll figure it out. We're up to 33,000 every 60 seconds. Really fast.
Intruder tagged for termination. Intruder detected on security network.
Good. And the shacks are detonated out, so we don't have to worry about those being a thing. We're going to be earning... Yeah, they're bringing my money in. We're going to be earning crazy money really fast here. Probably put a bunch of these in the archives here along this little middle area. plus shooting stalls built. Stuff for thems. We're missing a bunch of LAs all of a sudden. That's happened. Oh, that's how it's happening. You guys all need to come back. Not really losing that much income. We're down from 33 to 30 even. That's not too bad. Because my valleys are dying here. A lot of money cases on the ground too. Our gun racks.
Me go very bad.
That way. Get rid of those guys first, and then we'll be set. Jeez. So we're good for a bit. Jeez, these guys are fucking their shit up.
Death is all they're fit for.
Man, I'm hoping they just leave. They hit their maximum kill count and shut down. Yeah, I think they're leaving. You know what? It's
Intruder tagged for termination. Kill tag issued. Intruder tagged for termination.
Bow down before the Lord.
okay. That's that then. And we have a couple valet desks already built, so we can at least start the training process back up.
Kill tag issued.
Uh-oh.
The perfect plan will form there.
Evil genius taking damage. Situation critical. Hostile presence detected in
Oh, he's actually fairly durable. Actually, no.
tag issued.
Keep a weakened tag on her. Now, the good thing is, when he sits at his desk, he actually heals. So, we're not too concerned, because he can recover from that. It won't be a big issue. Y'all need to go away. Take a long dirt nap. Okay. So things are going to start happening on the island again. Kind of frustrating that it went down the way it did, but it burned a lot of my money because I was burning a lot of worker minions and get them back. That said, should be good for a little bit. Typically, a team like that doesn't come back to back to back. Usually. If you piss off a lot of them really badly, it will. I'm thinking maybe we'll just keep some loot in here. And make sure it's in the radius of the speaker. Then we can have the loot in there. A thing or two in here for loyalty purposes. And then we're good. We got about 30 minutes left in the video. Hoping to have the base mostly set up. And after that little setback, it's maybe not going to happen. Had that not happened, we would be fine. But kind of hard to fix that situation when you're playing legit. you kind of just have to like hope your henchmen can handle it, or hope it just kind of they wander off and stop being an issue for you. She might be returning the bait. She's returning. So. We're good for a little bit. It's going to be a problem out on the domination map. But we can get rid of her fairly quickly. You, that's missing. She decided to give him a little bit of the razzle dazzle and seduce him. They left my organization. It's fine. I still have 19 of them around, so I only would need to train one. It's just the ballets are gone. But yeah, tier 1 minions are very fast to train. And I already have 3 of the training stations, so we'll have the extra replacements. Good thing about social minions is you typically have the higher tier ones on hand to train the lower tier ones, because the valets are the only ones who really do a whole lot of running around the base. So they're the most exposed to any kind of danger. Yeah, I think that medicine you gave him made him convulse. That hasn't been addressed yet, but they are starting to build the additional room spaces. We should have everything up and running. No, we might actually be good. It might just be the lab that they're working on building due to money shortage. Ugh, I believe that happened. I can, but I don't want to believe that happened. Good saboteur. We don't like saboteurs.
Kill tag issued. Warning, hostile presence detected in base.
Started placing the boom boom here. These two getting fetched. Those are getting fetched. And that's getting fetched. And that's getting fetched. We're almost done. This room. Now, at least. Because that room does have more to it later. That room's gotten built. You have 500 power to work with just off of this one little. And I have room to build another if I want it. I just built. There's a specific item that will be useful later. I don't know if I still get it. I didn't research it on the primary island. Page. Oh. Peapog? You are Peapog. Okay. So we can get the cryo chamber. East. Yeah, okay. So we could just build a long room for some stat recovery stuff in there later as well, if I find I need it. A few of this, or a little bit of this, a little bit of the, this, and then some cryo chambers, and we're set. Oh, this really does seem to be our main hang-up. We're not really having issues here. We're not having issues here. Let's see what it's like in the middle of the day, but we're also not having issues here. And I've got room to put more things in here, too. And room's done. Hallways are done. A little spin. I don't think it takes too much to build a room that size. That might be it.
Intruder tagged for termination. Intruder detected on security network. Kill tag issued.
That's why none of you are carrying guns. I was like, we've got enough racks. Why doesn't anyone shoot? Oh yeah, look at that. Our money actually went up quick. Ooh, agent processes on. Is in a guard.
Object will be moved shortly.
Cool. So that's all gonna start getting built. That room's gonna be put together. All the rooms are set up except for this one and that one. All right, we'll probably be finishing with the base being completed for the time being, anyway. How I put things as they are. We'll rearrange stuff as I need to. Like some of this stuff might actually end up down here at some point. Up into here for like the shooting ranges. I don't like putting things behind the shooting ranges because I'm not convinced they don't hit things beyond it. Still grabbing dynamite. That room's big enough that it needs a lot. This room is going to be done pretty fast. And we can expand it if we need to. Should be good. As is, though. For a while.
Object move order confirmed. Caution, not all object hotspots are accessible.
More boomsticks. Jeez. More. Oh boy. There is actually a logic to like how much you need because each one is worth a certain value in the room itself. You have to spend that many to build. Essentially, how it goes. That might be it though. You might be the last one. Buddy, Your briefcase is full of money.
Intruder tagged for termination. Warning, hostile presence detected in base. Intruder detected on security network.
There it is. And this room's been put together, so that means that's the only room that they need to buy things for. So, I would be messing around with traps, but I don't feel like doing that in this playthrough. It's kind of fun to do, especially if you can build a whole chain of them together or something like that. Like sometimes I'll build a dummy entrance that is literally, oh, you go all the way through, you hit the end, trigger a trap that sends you all the way back out and kills you right here. And then someone just comes along and collects your remains. You guys, I do. You're all good. You're off to spend a bunch of my money. Oh well, we've almost recovered. The recovery time can be tedious, especially if you really take a hit to your overall population, but especially the higher up tiers. Not only do you have to train the higher up tier for that one, you also have to replace them the tier lower. And if it's the ones in here, that means you lose 5 of these. You also have to train up 5 of these, which also means you have to train up 5 of these. It just cascades down, so the time to recovery takes longer. Not significantly once you get simultaneous training courses running, but enough that it's you really don't want to lose the good ones. Someone have it? No. A bunch of people are working on buying it. That's not a sting I wanted to hear. Where is he? There he is.
Intruder tagged for psychological weakening.
Oh, good. We just have to get one more of them. These guys. Ooh. Oh, we done. Done pretty quick. I think we're pretty much done here. Probably not be able to record more of this. So it'll feel a bit disjointed the next time I start up again. I'm gonna have to regain my bearings for a little bit as well. But we are pretty much set up to start doing all the stuff we need to do, which is to say, once the lab's been built, we also need to go steal a Codex of Knowledge from the Siberian Research Lab, analyze it, and combine it with the top tier item. The codex, however, is beyond my science minion's comprehension, and I need to persuade a mercenary scientist to come to the island and unlock its potential. And each alliance has someone I can approach for that. Also do just start allotting my populations based on what I'm already planning. Okay, so yeah, I think we'll just have to stop it there, end it for the video, and then next time I play, we'll be finishing up the lab, starting up the mission to start getting stuff moving for our Doomsday stuffs, and then we'll be good to go. So, thank you for watching. If you've watched this far, remember, be excellent to each other, be excellent to yourselves, and I hope to see you at the next one.